Hey there, my name is Miranda and welcome to another video. Of course, every time I try to talk, every time a car decides to drive by, every single time. Today I'll be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. I've really been seeing a lot of tags all over Booktube. This is another one I found, and as I'm hoping to really be more a part of the Booktube community, I thought I would give this tag a go. So I haven't had my channel for very long, and my videos have been kind of a mixture of books and travel, but because I am hoping to be more a part of the Booktube community, I would really like to interact with it more. I'm hoping this video might give me more of an introduction to the community. Alright, I've got 7 questions all written down from this, and this book tag was created by Brenda C. I will leave the original video link down below. Okay, so question 1 is, why did you start this channel? So I didn't quite start this channel with the sole intent of being part of Booktube with just talk about books, new releases, upcomings, whatever's going on in the Booktube community or in Booktube reader world in general. I also started this channel in particular because I am a student who is living and studying abroad. I do a lot of travel, and as I said in my previous introductory video, I have a lot of experience. So I originally started this channel with an intent of, yes, I would like to talk about books and be a part of the Booktube community if I can. I also wanted to make videos about my time here, about my experiences, and about my travel. And that's being seen in, I've started the Canadian and Britain problem series. I do a lot of travel vlogs so I can show how much fun it is to travel. And I'm hoping to do some videos about what it's like to study abroad, the different types of study abroad that I've done, and the process that you have to sometimes go through in order to go overseas. Perhaps even a couple of advice videos, bits about tips about packing, because I have definitely gotten a lot better over the years. I have been traveling overseas for 7 years now. So yeah, while the main point of why I started this channel may not have been because of my love of books, that is one of the reasons I am continuing to make videos for this channel and the types of videos I do want to continue making for this channel, along with some other videos about being a student who is living and studying abroad. Question number 2 is, what funny, unique things you can bring to Booktube? In particular, I think one of them is, of course, my channel is not going to be solely focused on books. It is also going to have travel vlogs, my Canadian Britain problem series. I am planning on doing a couple videos about what it's like to be a student abroad, perhaps even a couple videos about what I'm doing over here. And then when it comes to Booktube videos, I don't always read a lot of new releases. That's not quite the case right now because I've been watching so many Booktube videos that I've been enjoying being able to read a lot of these new releases that I've been hearing about and I really want to get to. But in general, I usually read books that were published quite a while ago. I usually read a lot of books that maybe aren't as hyped anymore. I usually have a habit of reading books after the hype. That has changed a bit recently. But in general, when it comes to Booktube videos, you might see a lot that you probably have seen before. I don't know yet where I'm going to take this. I'm just starting out. I've seen a couple video ideas I am interested in. I have thought of a couple. I have thought about the idea of maybe creating a take of my own. That might be a lot of fun. But in general, I've yet to see exactly where things go. I think the most unique part of having my Booktube channel is going to be the fact that I'm also going to be a travel abroad and study abroad channel. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited about for this new channel? And one is definitely that I'm going to be able to share with so many people what I love about so many books I read. I have some books that I absolutely adore. I have personally never really seen them mentioned on Booktube, so I'm really excited to share those titles with you. I'm also just excited to share my thoughts on a lot of new books that I've been reading, a lot of new releases, and in general just talking about books. And then the second one is definitely, I am very excited to share my travel vlogs. I have so much fun when I'm filming them. I have so much fun with some of the conversations I have with people while I'm filming them. And I am looking forward to future Canadian and Britain problem series because even though they are a little embarrassing for me at the time, they are hilarious in hindsight. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? I think the easiest answer for this is I love being able to escape into a book. I love traveling to new worlds without really having to leave my room, especially if I don't have the money to at the moment. I also love reading because it's something you can take anywhere with you. I read a lot when I am traveling, particularly now that I have an e-reader. And reading a lot of books also means you have a lot to talk about with a lot of people. I have so many conversations with people about what types of books we're reading right now, what we're planning on, what we have read. And some of those are my favorite conversations to have, to be quite honest. I love just hearing other people's opinions on books, even if it's my absolute favorite and they're not very fond of it. I just really like hearing about it. Question number 5 is, what book or book series got you into reading? I think for most people my age, that answer is probably going to be the Harry Potter series. However, I don't think that was technically the case with me. I did have the Harry Potter series read to me when I was very, very young until I was old enough to read the books on my own, and also my mom, I think, eventually got a little tired of reading a chapter every single night as the books got a little too big. But I do remember just really loving to read from a very early age. I read a lot of different picture books. I had an obsession with certain ones that I still absolutely adore to this day. I read a lot of like little children chapter books. I had a lot of series I was very, very fond of, and I had an obsession with certain types of books, and my parents were very supportive of this. They would buy me a lot of different book series for my birthday or for Christmas. So I can't quite pinpoint which book or series it was exactly that got me into reading. All I know is I've been reading for so long that I don't entirely remember every single one I've ever read. I'll still have moments where I'm browsing Goodreads and I'll come across a title and go, oh hey, I'm pretty sure I read that when I was like 6. So yeah, the closest I could probably think of is the mass amount of books that had a unicorn on the cover is maybe what got me into reading. Beyond that, I really don't have an exact book for you. Actually, it could have also been Narnia, because I do remember my parents purchased that series for me because they were so sure I was going to love it. They were right. But yeah, I don't have an exact book or series in general. Question number 6 is, what question would you ask your favorite booktuber? I don't really know what kind of question I would ask. Maybe what is the best way to enter the booktube community, the best way to interact with people who are a part of that community. I really would like to. I have been leaving comments on a couple videos. I have been interacting a little bit on Twitter, tiny bit on Instagram. I haven't really done a lot. It's a little nerve-wracking to do so. So in general, I guess I would just like to ask what they would think is the, not quite the easiest, but at least the most supportive way in which I could enter the booktube community and have people respond to me more often. I don't know, that's the best I can think of at the moment. Perhaps even what their favorite type of videos are to make, like that would be an interesting conversation. Another car, always another car. Question number 7 are, what do you think the hardest challenges will be when starting this booktube channel? And my biggest is definitely going to be time. I just recently started a job with my university. I'll be working there quite a bit over the summer break. I'm working about 30 hours a week right now. I will be having another job still with my university when the fall starts, and when the fall comes, I will be starting the second year of my master's. The second year of my master's only involves me writing my dissertation, which for those in North America is your thesis. However, I do have to put a lot of time into this. I have a lot of works I have to read, quite a few of which are going to be in other languages, as it is a requirement that I must have works in other languages, which means I'm going to have to do a lot of translation. Google Translate will be my best friend. So with all that, I think time management's also going to be an issue. And then of course there's the fact that I'm trying to be more active on social media, so time management I'm already not very good at. I'm going to have to get better at it. So posting regular videos is going to be the biggest challenge. I've been trying to post twice a week. That has not been going very well. Maybe by the time I get this up it'll be going better. Who knows? The only other challenge I can think of is just the fact that there are so many other booktube channels out there that I don't know how many people would be watching mine, and it's a little discouraging to make videos if you don't feel as if anyone is ever watching. Because then you wonder why you're putting so much time and effort into making and editing these videos. So I think that is going to be a little bit of a challenge, getting over that. It's going to take a little while for people to see my content, but still the biggest is going to be time management. That is always going to be my biggest issue. So yeah, that is the newbie booktube tag, and those are my answers. I'm definitely looking forward to joining the booktube community, and I'm looking forward to the videos I get to show you, my bookish ones, my travel ones, my studying abroad ones. It'll be interesting to see how often I am able to post, especially when the fall comes. But either way, I'm looking forward to all the videos I'll be making. I'm looking forward to the content I get to show everyone, and I'm looking forward to talking about books and sharing my experiences. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click that like button down below. If you want to see more videos by me, either bookish or travel related, please click that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Bye!